Hi everyone and welcome back to our channel. In this video we are going to talk about prepositions in, on, at when talking about time. These three words can be tricky sometimes, especially when it comes to special cases. For example, why do we say at Christmas but on Christmas Day? In the morning but at noon? By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of how to use these prepositions correctly. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's dive in. One of the easiest way to understand these prepositions is the concept of movement from general to more specific. In is very general, on is quite general, and at is specific. First one is in. We use in for larger, general periods of time. For example, we use it with months, seasons, years, centuries, and really long periods of time. Let's look at some examples. I was born in January. We go skiing in winter. He graduated in 2010. The museum was built in 19th century. In January, in winter, in 2010, in the 19th century, all of these time periods are quite long. That's why we use in here. Preposition on we use for specific days, dates, and holidays. Here are some examples. I will visit you on Monday. We are going to the concert on December 5th. She always calls me on Christmas. On Monday, on December 5th, on Christmas, we are talking about separate dates. Now let's move on to at. We use at when we talk about exact time, specific locations, and when referring to an event. It's used when we talk about something very precise, whether it's time or location. Let's take a look at some examples. The train arrives at 5 p.m. I'll meet you at the bus stop. They are at the party right now. The concert starts at midnight. At 5 p.m. It's an exact time. At the bus stop, specific location. At the party, we are referring to an event. And at midnight, we are talking about exact time as well. Let's talk about some expressions that you'll probably come across quite often in your everyday speaking. Why do we say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but at night, at noon? There is a certain logic here when we move from general to specific. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, these expressions use in because they refer to broader periods of the day, which are seen as one whole. Example, I like to drink coffee in the morning. We usually go for a walk in the evening. The preposition at indicates a more specific time, a particular moment of the day, as opposed to the broader period of time when we use in. When we say at night and at noon, we are referring to specific points in time. She works at night. We eat lunch at noon. Now let's go with the most popular expressions that can confuse learners sometimes. On Christmas or at Christmas. Actually, both options are correct, but they are used in different cases. When it is better to say at Christmas? When we refer to the entire holiday period, the time around Christmas, and it's not limited to just one day. Because what do we do at Christmas? Many things. It's time for decorating the house, shopping for gifts, visiting Christmas markets, and going ice skating. And here we are talking about an event that happens over a season or a period. It's not a specific moment. It's something that occurs around Christmas during the holiday season. On Christmas refers to the specific day. It's December 25th, when the main celebration takes place. What do we do on Christmas Day? Families gather around the table to celebrate Christmas together. This takes place on Christmas Day itself. The logic here is the same as if we were saying on Monday using the preposition on, or on Tuesday using the preposition on again. In the end and at the end, two expressions that also can cause difficulties sometimes, but if you think about it, the same logic of movement from general to more specific can be applied here. In the end, used for the final result or conclusion after everything has happened. Example, in the end we decided to stay home. After everything was considered, we made our decision. At the end, used for a specific point in time when something finishes. Example, at the end of the movie, everybody was happy. At the specific point when the movie finishes, this happened. On the weekend and at the weekend. These two expressions can be confusing because both refer to the same idea, the weekend, but here the situation is simpler. One of these expressions is more commonly used in the United Kingdom, while the other is more common in American English. On the weekend is for American English. At the weekend is for British English. So here it's up to you. You can choose which option to take. Example, I like to relax on the weekend. We are going hiking at the weekend. Both options are correct. Great! We've covered the rules, now let's put them into the practice. Here there is an exercise for you. Fill the gaps. Take a moment to think about the answers. I'll give you the correct ones in a second. Exercise 2. Correct the mistakes. Great job! Now for the final exercise, I want you to make your own sentences using prepositions in, on, at. You can use the following words to get started. In summer, in 2023, in the morning, on Monday, on Christmas, at 5 p.m., Well done! We have completed a lot of practice today. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, please like, share and subscribe. And hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Keep practicing and don't forget to use these prepositions properly in your everyday speaking. I wish you good luck and see you in the next videos. Bye!